Hey, well, let's see if this works. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. This is John with Truett, and I'm trying out some new technology, new tool to be able to start live streaming. I want to talk a little bit about some upcoming events that we have and some new things that we're working on. We are working on a bunch of really cool stuff that's going to be coming your way. So for those of you who don't know me, because I'm broadcasting to a bunch of different places today, YouTube, out to LinkedIn, and out to Facebook. If you don't know me, my name is John Hansman, and I'm the owner of Truett. We are a managed IT and cybersecurity provider out here in the Olympia, Washington, and in the Spokane, Washington, or Idaho area. And working on some really cool events that are going to be coming up. I've got some webinars. I have some live events coming up. And I have a really important live stream that's going to be coming up soon with one of our partners that we work with. So I wanted to be able to start sharing those things with you guys. So I'm hoping that we will have some people popping in here soon. But there's been a lot of activity happening. There's been a bunch of things happening over the last few months, and some of them are really big. So, for example, 3CX had an attack recently, which is a big provider of phone systems. And mostly, we're still looking for more details, but a lot of that activity was stopped by cybersecurity providers and by people who are monitoring systems. And so that's a really good thing. But the reality is this isn't going to be the last thing that's going to happen. And so our goal at Truett is to help businesses be ready for those types of cybersecurity incidents so that you don't have future issues. Like, it's super important for us that you understand the risk and the things that are happening, and so that you can be ready for them. So that's one of the things that we're working on that's super important. And so I want to make sure that you guys are completely ready for that. So with that, we're going to have some events coming up that are really valuable. And so I'm going to pop over here and share my screen real quick, because I think I want to make sure you guys see this. So we have several events. And one of the things you can realize or see, if you go to our website, which is truett.io, you would actually be able to come and look at all the events that we have coming up. So we have some webinars coming up. So we're going to talk a little bit about cybersecurity risk assessments and what are those and why do you need them. It's super important to realize that you need to understand the threats that are coming to your company and know that there's somebody helping you with those. And so we're going to have an event that is going to be on April 20th. At 3 p.m. Pacific. And if you want to sign up, you can go to our page on truett.io, and you can click on registration, and it'll take you right over to our registration page. And so this is a really, really good webinar, especially if you have employees. If you have 3 or more employees, this is a really valuable webinar, especially if you do not have a IT provider. You should really take a look at this, because most of what we're finding right now is that most people are not ready for a cybersecurity attack. And then if you know a CPA or you are a CPA, it would be really important that you let them know about this webinar. Send them a link. Go to our website and send them over to our events page and show them this. So we're now in April, and by June 9th, every CPA, car dealership, anybody who's doing home loans, really most people who are collecting customer information, private information, they are required to meet some specific standards. And we want to make sure that those customers and those businesses are ready. So this webinar is going to touch on what are those requirements, what's needed, and how do you become compliant. And then we can help clients figure out exactly what they need to make sure that they meet that deadline. And here's the thing about that: it really takes time. It takes up to 3 or 4 months to get everything implemented, depending on the size of the business. And so we're already 3 months away from that deadline. So it's really important that businesses get started now and not wait. And then the last thing that's coming up, this is in a couple weeks. I'm going to be over at the Hayden Chamber doing a lunch and learn. And this will be something you need to register for. You need to call the Hayden Chamber. But if you're in the Spokane or Hayden area, this would be a really good a live event. I'm going to be talking about the state of cybersecurity today and talking about what we're seeing across our industry and just how much activity is really going on, and then giving some tips on how people can prepare their business. Because what we're experiencing right now really displays that it's not a matter of if your company is going to have a cybersecurity incident. It's really a matter of when it happens, because we're just seeing so much activity across most businesses that we just know that it's really not a matter of if, but really a matter of when. So if you know anybody who's a CPA, a car dealership, any of those things, have them give us a call so that we can help them make sure that they're ready. So with that, we have a lot going on here. We have some live events coming on. We've got some lunch and learns that we're going to be working on over the next few weeks. And we'll have some more details on those. And if you or anybody you know has a need for just somebody to look at their environment to make sure that they're ready for anything, or you know somebody who recently had their business get compromised, have them reach out to us, and we will make sure that they are taken care of and that they have everything they need. And so if you want to have them give us a call, they can do that by reaching out to the number or email address below. I'm actually going to put it here at the bottom to you, and make sure that they know that they've got somebody they can call. So if someone wants to give us a call, they can either reach out to the phone number, the 360 number, or over at john@truett.io, and send them over my direction so we can make sure that they get taken care of. So for now, this is John with Truett, and I look forward to talking with you guys some more. Thanks.